What's up guys, my name is Ace, and welcome to today's episode of Call of Duty Ghosts Maps Exposed, the series where I cover all of the jumps, spots, lines of sight, as well as dynamic map elements on every map in Call of Duty Ghosts. In today's episode, we're going to be covering one of the Invasion DLC maps, and that is Pharaoh. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so this map doesn't have a ton of great jump spots, but it does have some awesome lines of sight. But the first thing I want to show you is actually a capture spot for the A flag. A lot of people just use this for cover while they're capturing the A flag, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's pretty good, it's not too bad. What I like to do, especially if I expect my enemies to be coming from that direction, is I just jump up right here, and look at that. You have great cover to watch from there, and if they come from this way, you can just duck back here, grab some cover, and you can just capture from right in this area. So that's the best place that I've found to capture the A flag from. Now right on the other side of that capture spot is a great way to actually watch the stairs right here. So if you have enemies that are coming from that area, look at that. You just hop up here. It's great for lean kills as well because you can kind of lean through this crack. It's a little bit weird how it works, but yeah, you can kind of lean across there. It doesn't work so great, I guess, for getting lean kills, but it does give you a lot of cover against people that are coming up those stairs and maybe trying to head glitch those stairs as well. And you also get cover if they decide to flank right around here. Now if you're attacking the A flag and somebody is on the A flag, maybe capturing it and taking it from you, what you can do is hop up on this box right here, and that'll give you awesome cover to basically challenge that guy right there. Again though, if he's using that head glitch spot, he's going to win that gunfight against you almost every time, but most people don't use that spot because they don't really know about it. So if you just hop up like this, you'll have a great chance at winning that gunfight compared to just walking around the corner and trying to challenge them that way. Now another thing you can do with these crates right here is if enemies are coming through this area right here, a lot of times you'll be like head glitching right here, and that's pretty good. You do have great cover here, but that's exactly where they'll expect you to be. So another option is to jump right up on top here. You are exposed to a lot of other areas of the map, but from here you can sort of see through this crack and maybe pick off a couple shots through there, or if you're sniping, you might be able to just pick off some one-shot kills through there. Moving on over here, I have an awesome spot if people are using this back corner area of the map. All you do is hop up on this wagon and look at that. You have a perfect line of sight into that area. It's not really a common choke point, but sometimes people like to hang out in this area. They'll even camp in this back corner because it does provide them a lot of cover and their back and side is safe, so they only have to worry about basically two different directions. But they're not safe from right here, so if you use this spot, it'll be really easy to pick those guys off right there. Another thing from on top of this wagon right here is if you just jump on the edge of it like this, you can look right over top of this tent and you can see this choke point right here. You may not actually get a kill through there because enemies might just streak by really quick, but you might be able to get a couple shots on them and you'll be able to call them out to your teammates, or just get your couple of shots and then finish them off later. Now moving up a little bit more, a lot of times you'll have snipers or just some people just camping up in this little platform right here. If you're attacking from this side and you're right here, a great way to take them out is to actually jump onto this box first, and then you can lean around the corner. You have a lot of great cover, and they don't really have so much for cover up there. Another nice thing that you can use this truck for is going the other way. You can actually jump up right here and you can see over towards that head glitch right there, and you might be able to pick them off. It's kind of annoying because this railing on the truck is right where that guy's head would be on that little piece of cover right there. So it does kind of block that off for you, but it may also work in some other cases. If they're just running through here, you'll be able to pick them off and they won't be able to see you at all. Just the tip of your head will be poking through there. Now also, if you're rushing towards the A flag and your enemies are over in this direction, great way to take them by surprise is to hop up on these and look through this area right here. They're typically not looking there. They're typically waiting for you to come around the corner here or over here, and you're going to be just poking right through one of these little cracks there, and you'll pick them off before they have a chance to react to you. Now I guess now is a good time to mention that these pots right here, it has to look exactly like this with a lid on it. Can't have a plant growing out of it, and it's not broken. It's not like one of these ones that's broken. These are scattered all over the map. I can't remember exactly how many there are, but they're all over the place, and if you shoot them or blow them up, these little, I can't remember what they're called, these little bugs come out, and if you walk over them, they cover your screen and they'll kill you. So it's kind of like a little trap. They don't last for very long, but they do sometimes get you a kill. A lot of times it's just lucky kills, and if you see those things all over on the ground, then just avoid them. And the next thing is another Easter egg, which I'm going to show you at the end of the video. It has to do with 3 torches that are around the map. Now getting back over towards this area of the map where we were before, where we kind of left off, if you have enemies that are coming out of that temple near the A flag, there is a great sniper spot right here. you look over top, and that actually looks through this doorway right here, which I'll show you. It's an awesome line of sight. There's no way they're going to be able to see your head poking up there. You are kind of exposed by standing on the ears, so if anyone pushes up like right here, you're an easy target for them. But if they're still way back here, this is the doorway you were looking through. So as you can see, their head will be poking up just over top, somewhere there. I can't even really see exactly where it is. I think maybe it's like right there. And there's no way they're going to be able to kill you if they're coming from that doorway. Remember, if they are right here though, they will be able to easily pick you off. Now right up on top of this platform here, this is where people really like to sit, and for good reason. They have a good line of sight towards the B flag if they want to defend the B flag, but the main counter is this area right here. And most of the time to challenge them, people will just sort of lean around the corner or use this little piece of cover to challenge those guys. That's not the best idea actually on this. A better place is right here. All you do is jump up on this and crouch. You have a much better piece of cover between you and them, and you're a little bit harder to see as well, so you'll be able to pick them off a lot easier from this position. Now right here in the middle of the map is the big obvious dynamic map element. So this big thing, if you blow it up, if you blow up the supports, it will fall on the B flag and kill anybody that's in this little groove here. You'll actually survive though. If you're even standing right here, you'll survive almost every single time from my experience. So see how close I can be to this falling? It won't kill me. So you have to actually be down in that little grooved area. And this definitely changes up the way that you capture the B flag. Surprisingly enough, you can't capture from down here, so that kind of sucks. You have to basically lay down here and use this for cover if they're coming from that direction, or I don't know what you're going to do in this from this direction. Just try your best to capture that. Maybe you can capture right here. I don't believe you can though. No, you have to actually be right out in the open to be able to challenge people, and it makes for capturing the B flag actually pretty difficult. Now right by the B flag, if your enemies are coming from towards the A flag in the middle and you want to cut them off, this is a really nice spot right here. Gives you great cover, and another option that a lot of people don't know is you can actually walk on this area right here, and you can use this for cover, and it's great for farming lean kills as well. You can pick people off from there. You don't have a whole lot of your body showing to them, and they will be right out in the open, so they'll be really easy kills almost every single time. Now if you are coming from the A flag, just an option for you. It doesn't work really for everything, but sometimes it'll work. You can actually jump up right here and you can get lean kills this way. So it's a great way to counter that spot I just showed you. And you can see a little bit over in this direction. You can't quite see way over there. I guess with a sniper rifle you might be able to pick somebody off as they come around that corner, and you might be able to pick them off as they're trying to capture the B flag, because you can see half of the capture area of the B flag. Now another line of sight that isn't really all that useful, it's extremely situation dependent. Sometimes, I don't know why, but people like to camp way in this back corner. I really don't see the need for that. I don't see why people are doing it, but I've run into it a few times where people are just like laying down back there. Great way to counter them is just to jump up right here, and look at that. You have a perfect line of sight into where they are in their little camping area, and you can easily take them out, or you can even shoot that pot back there. I don't know if that's the pot. Oh, I was shooting the wrong pot. This is the pot you want to shoot, and those bugs will come out and kill them. Once again, I don't know why people camp back there, but sometimes they do. Now way over on this side of the map, just a place to watch out for. This is where a lot of people like to camp, and kind of for good reason as well. They have great cover and they can cut off both these doorways quite well. They sit right in this gap right here, so just be aware of them. They might be there as you come through these doorways, and just keep an eye out for that and be ready to take them out. Now on this little platform on this side by the B flag towards the middle of the map, you can actually jump to this area right here. It doesn't look like you can, but you can do it. So I just wanted to show that you can do that. And also same thing goes with the platform on this side. It looks like it's a little bit too high to jump up to, but you can actually easily make that jump and mantle up. Now getting into this back corner of the map, there's this platform up here where some people like to go. It's kind of useless because you can't see towards the middle of the map, so I guess I'll just say it's useless for domination, but other game modes I guess it can be useful. People will like to camp up here. One nice line of sight from right here is if you stand on top of this little statue, you can see right into this popular area where people will come through if they're spawning towards the C flag. So it's really easy to pick people off through here with either a sniper rifle or an assault rifle or a submachine gun. Very easy to pick off those kills, and it's very easy to control people in their spawn. You can also see them as they come around the corner right here and take them by surprise, because they usually think they have to come right around the corner to get a line of sight on you, but you'll start shooting them before they even realize that you can see them. Alright, so that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the jumps and spots and lines of sight. But I do have a nice little Easter egg that I'm sure a lot of you guys already know, but some of you may not. This door right here by the C flag can actually be opened. All you have to do is find these tilted torches. There's one here. There's one in this little temple by the A flag, like I just said. And finally, if you go sort of mid-map on the right-hand side as you're looking at it from the A flag, here is the final torch. Now what this does is it actually opens up that door next to the C flag, and it opens up a little secret room that will give you a random kill streak. It'll be like a little care package. The kill streak should appear here any moment now. There it is. I got a ground jammer. Now you have to be careful when you take that. You want to get out of this room as fast as possible. This door will close behind you, and it's a trap. All of these are like flaming things that will kill you. So when you take your care package, you want to get out as fast as possible, or else you will die. See the doors closing behind me? So you have a little bit of time to get out of there, but don't get stuck in there because you will get torched. So that's going to wrap it up for today's episode of Maps Exposed. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.